Hey, this your girl Aries back for another video. In today's video, I will be doing my part two to my coming out story. And before I start, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so my coming out story, my part two, as I told y'all in my first video of my coming out story, was that um it wasn't that great. It wasn't. The thing is, I met him off the chat line, as y'all have watched in my other video. Hold on, y'all. I need to get some light. Sorry. So, as I've told y'all in my first story time, was that my first time wasn't that great. You know, your first time is supposed to be romantic and, enthusiastic. But anywho, my first time wasn't that good, So, I know I stated in my other video that I lost it on the side of my house where I used to stay. Um, I Yeah, it wasn't that great. I don't really want to go into my first part of my story time about me coming out, but so the second part of the story is that he was a complete asshole. Like, he didn't care. Like, the only time he would call me was when he wanted some. The only time he would come over is if he wanted some. The only time that he would even do anything was if he could get some. So that's what made it bad, because I felt like, oh, I'm in love with him. Oh, this is gonna be my bae. Da da da. But come to find out, that wasn't the case, So I'm like, damn, I done fucked up, I done freaked up, and got with a motherfucker that, like, don't care nothing about me. He don't care whether I get pregnant. He don't care whether my feelings get hurt. He don't care, nothing about nothing. So, yeah, I met him off the chat line, and everything was good and whatsoever. And the moral of the story is that he was such an ass. He was so mean. He choked me out on my porch. He freaking sat there and called me all kinds of hoes and bitches and sluts and shit like that. And at the time, I was dealing with somebody else. Yes, it was wrong. But I felt like, you know, I'm going to the store one day. And I see him. I'm thinking he got his bike, because at this time he was riding his bike. And y'all know his nickname. I'm not going to say his real name on video. But at the time he had his bike. And that's too much light, y'all. That's too much light. But anyway, at the time he had his bike. And I went in the store with one of my friends. Me and this guy, that'll be another story time. So please watch into the end, okay? Anywho, so I go into the store. I'm like, I'm about to go in here. I'm about to get what I want, and I'm about to be out. So I just so happen to look, and he's standing in line, and I'm like, oh. So I didn't see no bike at first. So I'm like, well, maybe he walked, because he stayed in Chesapeake. So at the time, he had the bitch car, his baby mama. So I'm like, ooh, he got a car finally. But that wasn't the case. It was the fact that it was his baby mama, in one. And two, he was still messing with her. So if you still mess with your baby mama, then that means y'all are together or whatever the case is. So he had the bitch car. I mean, the girl car. I'm walking back home, excuse me. I'm walking back home, and I'm walking back home with my friend, and next thing you know, I see him ride by. He beeping the horn. I look. I'm like, oh, that's such. So that automatically told me, like, damn, this dude is like really trying to play me. So I was like, I just considered being in a relationship with the guy that I was walking with. As I had, that's another story time. So it's two story times coming in. Whoa, it's not only one story time. I mean, it's not only two story times, but it's three. So if y'all want to know about the story time of how I even met the guy before my first, like, comment, and subscribe. Get this video to 100 likes, and I will do a part 2 to this story time. So anyway, yeah, me and him was walking home, me and my friend, and I seen him riding by. He beat blah 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 dee, 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 or whatever, and I'm like, wow, this dude is really like being a whore. So I'm like, okay, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm gonna just keep on walking, and I'm gonna pretend like ain't nothing happening or whatever. But it finally hit me when I got in the house. I was by myself. I was in my room because I shared the room with my sister, and it hit me. It was like, damn, this dude even don't even fucking care, and I'm like, this is fucked up. Like, I met him off the child line. I thought he was real sweet. Talking on the phone, he was like fucking perfect. And I'm like, I don't want to meet him because I feel like some shit is going to pop off and I don't want it to pop off. So it was like, damn, this dude is a total asshole. I had known him for amount of, probably like a year. But we had only been talking on the phone for like a month and or two. And it was like, damn. I don't know how the fuck I did this. And it makes me want to cry because it's like my feelings got hurt. And I felt like I should never did that shit. And it was like, damn. Why are you so fast? Like, why do you just jump at the first thing that comes across you? It was just so sad. But yeah. That was part 2 of my, you know, first time. So within this vlog, there's going to be a part 2 to my coming out story. No, just kidding. But so anyway, off that subject, I'm going to talk about my coming out story. How I established that I was bisexual was when I was in ding 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 elementary school. So I'm in elementary school. I'm not gonna say her name on my video. I'm gonna name her Hot Cheeto because I love Hot Cheetos and I don't want to put her name out there. I don't want her to watch my videos one day and be like, "Damn, this bitch just straight put me out there like that." But no, Hot Cheeto, me and her, we met in James Monroe. Is the school that I used to go to. Jason is where we met at. One of my subscribers may know her. So please, if you are my subscriber, please do not say her name in the comments. Please. Please, I beg you. So, I met her when I was in elementary. We was going to Jason Road. These two people, when I say that I know these two people, the girl is who I first established that I was bisexual. The guy, I'm not gonna say aloud Or I'm not gonna put his name out there. That's a disclaimer. So I'm gonna call him Black. Okay, so me and Hot Cheeto, we met in elementary, and we sparked up a conversation. We started out as friends. I felt like, dang, I felt like, she is sexy, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, to me, I said I would never be into women because I felt like my mom, yeah, that's another story time, so I can't put that out there. But yeah, I met her in elementary. She asked me a question one day, and I was like, sure. And we went to the bathroom one day. We made out. It was awesome, and I wish we could have went further. It was awesome. I still really like her to this day, but I feel like it would never be that deep because yeah, some things that I don't want to put out on YouTube. So yeah, we met in class. We hit it off right then and there. We were friends from the beginning, and then like towards the end, before I had to move, we was in the library. Things happen. I did this. I did that. If you want to know what did this and did that means, there will be a part 4 to the story time. Yeah. I feel like I fell in love with her from very sight. It's like I never thought that I would be the way I am, but because of her, she helped me come out the way I did. My parents don't know if that's one of the questions that y'all ask. Um, my older sister does know. Um, my younger sister knows, but no one else. Because I feel like, if I tell them now, it's going to be like, oh, you just saying that because you kissed a girl or blah, blah, blah. Yes, I kissed a girl and it felt so awesome. Like, so if y'all want to know the other part to that story, y'all can like, comment, and subscribe and let me know. Y'all can follow me on all my social medias that will be in my video today that I made. So go watch that, and it will be in the description bar. And get this video to 100 likes. And I will see you later.